All right, so we are in the Greer Environmental Sciences Center with Dr. Maury Howard and Dr. Kevin Kittredge talking about the chemistry program. What's exciting for you about the chemistry program, Dr. Howard?
Well, I'm an analytical chemist, and so what's exciting to me is all of the facilities that we have to do chemical analysis. That comes from identifying to quantifying substances, whether they be contaminants or something you're interested in. This is an example of using gas chromatography to analyze whiskey samples. So we compared some different varieties of whiskey. We used an internal standard to actually see if we could differentiate between them all and look at features for quality. So that was an entertaining lab. So again, we get to use advanced instrumentation to investigate different substances.
All
So
right.
that's one feature.
And how about you?
And I'm a physical organic chemist, and what excites me is that we have the ability to work with undergraduate students and let them design research projects of their own liking. A lot of it is I'm more of an advisor instead of an initiator of these projects, and students get the chance to come up with something like the whiskey lab, or we had a tequila lab before. We also have had other things where they look for analytes on money. And then in my classes, organic chemistry and physical chemistry, students get the opportunity to do new and novel synthesis. And so we have the opportunities to work with things like the Suzuki reaction, who just won the Nobel Prize a couple of years ago. And we get things like the Clemmensen reduction and things of that sort.
All right. So, Dr. Howard, can you tell us how you're teaching when we're isolated from each other now due to coronavirus?
Well, I had a lot of trying to think about how I was going to do advanced labs, and that was my biggest concern, was how I was going to convey stuff that they're actually going to, that they would normally have hands-on operational things for, say, running instruments, prepping samples, and so my biggest concern was how to get that across to them. And so experimentally, I am going with GoPro videos. I'm trying to do point-of-view videos where I do the analysis as if I am the student user, and so they actually get sort of a first-person view of chemical analysis, even though they're not here. So they get to access them remotely, and then they're provided with the data, and they do the analysis on their own.
So, given the circumstances, you're pretty much bending over backwards to give these students an authentic experience.
Hell yeah!
All
Kind of
right.
fun too.
Good, good. What are some other things that you like about the program? Maybe internships?
We do have a few internships. Dr. Howard has been able to arrange those, and they've done a study away course, metrology, which is a phenomenal class where they go to Washington, D.C. and actually work at NIST. Students.
And what does NIST stand for those that might not be familiar with it?
The National Institute of Standards and Technology. They've got a huge campus with a lot of advanced labs with things from mathematics and physics all the way over to chemical analysis and biological analysis and nanomaterials. So cool.
Lots of information for hands-on opportunities for our advanced chemistry students.
Yeah, and we actually have a student who just got accepted to the Summer Undergraduate Research Fellowship Program at NIST. She's supposed to go there this summer. Fingers crossed that they're
All right,
open.
I hope they are.
Yeah.
And we've had a student who just has taken, or several students have gotten Glaxo internships up in Richmond, Virginia, and those have led to full-time careers for two of those, I believe.
Yep.
All right. Any last thoughts that you have?
Well, I do like working with students. I used to be a professor at a large university, and what I like here is that I actually get to know and interact with my students and get to know them and see them grow. So professionally, it's very satisfying to see students come in and not just be a number on a page, but a face and a person that I get a chance to work with and see how they grow. And good.
I mean, I appreciate the same thing. I teach freshman chemistry, and I also teach analytical, and then their advanced instrumental course at it's the senior capstone. And so it's fascinating to me to watch them progress all the way through, see them evolve, see them develop their skills, develop their confidence. And it's really rewarding to me, and it's been having Zoom to interact with the students has been great. I've done my class meetings that way. I want to see their faces, because I know who they are, and so far it's been rewarding. Good.
Well, thank you for taking the time to tell us about the chemistry program.
Thank you.
Thanks.